Dial-A-Ride users took their frustrations to the Cape Town Civic Centre on Monday. The subsidised transport service is specifically for people with severe disabilities who can't use regular public transport. They say cuts to the service, which from next month will only allow weekday trips between home and work, will leave many stranded. Blind and visually impaired commuters are among those who will lose access.
We are undermined because of the fact that we can't go throw stones, we can't burn tires in the roads, and we can't protest like the able-bodied people do so that they can see there is actual action. That is what they're taking advantage of, because we are limited and we can just sit here and just talk and look at us and laugh like they are laughing at us now. I've been looking at them and they'll be staring at us, pinpointing and laughing while we are sitting here, and that is why I'm getting so angry now.
I was so traumatized that week when I tried to make a call just to make a booking so I can get a job interview. And there, as you can see, Dial-A-Ride has failed us so that I didn't get my appointment to go to an interview for a job. We need Dial-A-Ride to get through our daily life. We want to get out of the house. We need to go to hospital. We need to go to job interviews, even work. I mean, they scrutinize just the blind people alone, and not that I'm discriminating against or biased against my own disability. All adults cannot use the services. And I can guarantee you on the website it indicates that Dial-A-Ride was not only for wheelchair users alone and for people with walking impediments. It was never like that. It was always for all disabilities. If they don't know what a disability is and understand the criteria of being differently able, then I don't know. But why make vans only suited for one disability or even two is very discriminatory.
The city says that the service costs over 700 Rand per trip and is unsustainable.
The level of the service that was being provided is not sustainable with the budget that we have. So I can only count on what I have. I can only spend what I have. I can't spend what I don't have. So, the service really, we understand that some of the grievances are that people can't get to church on a Sunday, that they are unable to visit relatives or get to places of recreation, shopping. I understand that, and we would love to operate the service at that level. The reality is that if we do not have the funding, we cannot do so. So we have begun a process of scaling back to the original intent and purpose of the Dial-A-Ride when it was started in 1999 and sort of really got its wheels, so to speak, in 2002, which was to be a scheduled routine service for people with severe mobility impairments, either wheelchairs or other, to get to and from their place of work. On a routine, regular basis. And the reason for that is because, as much as we'd love to assist everyone, if the budget isn't there, it's not there, many of those people that are working are sometimes the sole breadwinner in the house. So in order to support livelihood, support families that have an opportunity to be supported by a person that is disabled, that is what the service initially was geared at. Over time it expanded to what it is now, which is where we have about 2,000 ad hoc users. That is that sort of trip to go and visit someone, or the trip to the shops. The service was never designed to run at that level. We can continue to run it at that level if we have additional funding. But without that funding, we're not going to be able to sustain it to what it has become. Hence the back to basics, sort of scaling back the service to its original purpose. And as mentioned before, we in March and then followed up in May with the Minister of National Social Development to try and have a conversation around this, because ultimately, really, the core mandate of vulnerable users, or vulnerable persons, lies very much in that space. We haven't received an acknowledgement of an email being sent. We sent to more than one person in that ministry, in the office. The minister, no responses. And we're willing to take hands of any partner that wants to step forward and say we can make a committed contribution to the service to ensure that it goes back to what it was doing, or even expand it into the future. We certainly don't not want to operate down. We want to operate it, but we can only operate it with the funding.